Welcome back. Now in this video we will find out the area of triangle. So you have done study in 6th class area of rectangle and area of square. So we have taken here a rectangle. With the help of this rectangle we will find out the area of triangle. You can see here this is rectangle, and if we do the two parts from these two vertex, so we will get here two triangle. You can see this is one triangle and this is one triangle. So how many parts we have done of this rectangle? Two partition. And if we talk about fractions, so this portion will be in fraction 1/2 of this triangle, of this rectangle, and this one triangle is 1/2 of this complete rectangle. So if we do two partition like this two vertex, so we will get here two triangle. Now let's check here. We have taken here one triangle, and you can see it is an acute angle triangle like that. You can see here this is here right angle triangle. If we do two parts of this, these are vertex A, B, C of this triangle, and we have done here two partition of this one triangle. And if we take this one partition A, triangle ABL, from here to, if we take this partition here, so what will happen? You can see here this half triangle will be put with the side of BC, opposite side. We will get here this ABLC. ABLC, we will get here a rectangle. And like that, here we have done two partition from this two vertex. So like that, B and C, this is a vertex, and like this there is two partition of this rectangle, and we get one triangle here, we get one triangle here. So in all these this description, so we can find out when we do a rectangle two partition, we get two triangle, and these two triangles makes a one complete triangle. So what is the area of rectangle? Area of rectangle is length into breadth. Area of rectangle. When this complete area of rectangle is length and breadth, then this half portion will be 1/2 length into breadth. So it half portion is triangle, so it will be called area of triangle. We can see here area of this triangle is 1/2 multiplied by area of rectangle. This complete area of rectangle has been done into two parts. It is one portion is fraction 1/2. So area of rectangle, this one triangle, so area will be 1/2 of this complete area of rectangle. So area of rectangle is length into breadth. So area of triangle is 1/2 length into breadth. Now let's check how we can say here length and breadth in triangle, because we are talking about only rectangle here, length and breadth, and we can get in rectangle length easily and breadth easily. So in triangle you all have done study about altitude, height, and so this base you can make altitude from any vertex. There are three vertices, so you can make any vertex altitude. It is a straight line, comes from a vertex to the opposite sides. So that opposite side will be called base. This opposite side is base here in triangle. So it is length. It will be equal to length, and this height or this length will be called breadth. So whenever you have to find out the area of triangle, it is 1/2 length into breadth. So you will take here altitude of the triangle and it will be breadth of the triangle, and the opposite side, the base of this triangle, it will called length. So area of triangle is 1/2 multiplied by height into base. Like that here. In a triangle, we have taken an altitude AM. A straight line comes from vertex A to the opposite side BC, AM. So AM is the height and BC is base, opposite side. So 1/2 AM multiplied by BC means you have to take here value length of AM and the length of BC. So you will find out the answer for this triangle, area of the triangle. So this is the formula to find out the area of triangle. Any problem you have, then you will find out the area of triangle. This is the equation we have find out from this description. Now we learn area of the parallelogram. You can see here this is area of the parallelogram. We have to find out. This is look like a something like it is equal to rectangle, but not. It is not rectangle because in rectangle all angles are about 90 degree and there are some slanting lines you can see here. So how can we find here? Something we have done here, one height means altitude or height. It is from vertex A to CD. So when this portion AC, and if we name this one another area M, so this portion we put here and cut this portion. So you can see here from this A, B, and this means L. If there is L, then it is L to L. It is a rectangle. Like that, if we give the here a altitude, so this portion from BD, this complete portion, if we put here in this portion, so it will be get here again from D. If we give here AM name, so DM AC, it will called rectangle. So the result is find out in rectangle also opposite sides are equal. In parallelogram is also opposite sides are equal. So it will be area of parallelogram is equal to the area of rectangle, because we can find out here rectangle. You can see here we have put this portion here and this portion here and cut this, so we get the rectangle. So we have to find out the formula. So we have done here a height. So we get here area of parallelogram is equal to the area of rectangle. So area of rectangle is length into width. Now we have done here a altitude or height. So in parallelogram, no use rectangle, length and breadth. We can make here a height and we will find out the length of the height. And height length will be called breadth here, and the base CD, or you can make here this height, so AB will be called base. So formula will be area of parallelogram is equal to base multiplied by height. Like as here from A to this height is length you will find out, and CD value, length of the CD, and you will multiply these both values, then you will get the area of parallelogram. So these are two formula, area of the triangle and area of the parallelogram. With these using formula you can do the solve your problems.